For this problem, we have an inductor, and the phase of the voltage leads the current by 90 degrees. Is this true or false? This is going to be true, and this can be found if we even just look this up. So if we were to just look up this exact format for a question, we can look at some images. This is the first one that I saw, and in looking at this, we see that the voltage right here, Vmax, it leads our current inductor by 90 degrees. It's different from the actual current, which is Imax. We're only looking at Vmax. So Vmax leads our inductor by 90 degrees, whereas the current leads it differently. But we're not asking for the current, we're looking only at the voltage, the phase of the voltage. So we can see that this is true, which means that our answer is true. And we can look at some more examples of this as well, where we have things like this, where the Vmax we have a capacitor here, but it's similar. It is slightly different though. It is slightly different for the actual current, but the voltage is pretty much the same. It leads by 90 degrees, except for a capacitor, it seems to lag. But for an inductor, the phase of the voltage is going to be leading. And there's also some sources that are good for actual explanation. This one explains that it's the way that derivatives and integrals of sinusoids work. So when we take the sine of something, the cosine of it is going to be leading by 90 degrees. If we look up cosine versus sine, and we look at some images, we can see that cosine is above sine, right, by the 90 degrees. And so that is how we would look at something like this when it's asking us for it, and that's how we would solve this problem.